Test, 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 test.
And that'll be
Test.
a beanie order for volunteers.
Test,
That'll be
test,
about
test,
100
test.
beanies. And then it'll be the garden store order. And
Test,
then
test,
we'll
test.
get staff order for the gardens.
Test. Test.
Beanie order for.
No, I haven't had any echoes lately.
They come in with a credit card. Yeah, that was $1,000.
Okay, we're live. Okay.
Verizon's running really good deals. Really good deals on trade-in. If you're switching from somebody else and
All right. All right, welcome to Arm Wraps. My name is Ray. It's custom design wrap. It's called the Full Service. If you go to armwraps.com, go to Full Service, and you can kind of see generic of what we do and everything. So, Sun Valley Auto Club hired us to do 3 mini fridges for now, and we're gonna go do more and more in the future, hopefully. And this is the first trial. What he has is he has a Porsche, and what we did is we color matched the Porsche color to there, and also he owns a Singer Porsche. That's another company that designed the Porsche. And all the links down below in the description box will be down below. I'm going to send you the links to the Sun Valley Auto Club, and you can see their products and everything for cars and everything. Also, the tools I use, the Betty tools, the knives, and the squeegees and everything. And also the fridge. The fridge is what the heck? Frigidaire 4.5 cubic, and it's a big boy. And so every order is custom sized to fit the whatever fridge you have. So let's start getting going. So what we did was we custom designed it for the customer. And we just had the Porsche down below, and it's a very simple design, but what he wanted was to match his Porsche. All right, so what I normally do is I cut the backing with the double, it's called a bodyguard knife, and I cut the backing only. And I already measured everything to where it needs to be, and for time purposes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the 1-inch strip. You can see the 1-inch strip. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be basically tacking it down. And what this does, it reassures. So it's just 1-inch tack down. So now I can move it around, and it's not going to go anywhere. So now I can do the true measurements, and I can pull it around and do all kinds of fine-tuning. 7. Okay, so this is off. So I'll make sure everything is 4.5 or 5. 6. So this is a perfect opportunity showing you that we can fine tune. I'm just barely tacking it on. Hopefully I'm not getting in the way. I just want to make sure everything is exactly where I want it to be. So I'm just kind of slowly tacking. 5.5. 5.5. Okay, so again, I'm going to tack it on one more time. 5. Okay, so we gotta lift it up just a little bit. Just like to get everything precise real quick. Five and a half. Just off by a couple centimeters. Okay. Sorry about this. I thought I had it set up to make it a little quicker for you guys. Still off a little bit. Oops. And on this one, we're using Air Release Vinyl Matte Sheen. Or I'm sorry, gloss. I'm sorry, gloss. Okay. One more check and then we'll start wrapping it. Oops. Perfect. 5.5, 5.5. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull it up a little bit. I'm just going to lay it down. This is exactly what you can do at if you order anything. We got a little crease right here. Let me fix that real quick. Hey Scott, you got an extension cord somewhere? Extension cord? Oh, it's right there. Cool, thanks. Plug it right there. Okay. Always a little something I didn't prepare for. The next two are going to go a lot quicker. I assure you. So what the heat does is just relax the vinyl and you don't get that crease marking. And it's better to fix it now instead of fixing it when you install it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now just kind of baby it right now. Okay, and right now I'm going to use a Betty. You can go to yellowtools.com. And so now I'm going to do, it's going to hold it down like this. And it makes this tight. Not tight, but it stretches it out evenly. Pull it down just a little bit. And with this lip right here, the paper, it lifts it up high enough so it doesn't contact on the, let's go right at the edge. There we go. Hopefully I'm not in the way. And if you get a little something, not sure what that is. Make everything look look good. Anytime you deal with gloss, it'll show every little flaw of the unit or little nuggets or something like that. That's why we like using matte sheen. But on this one, we want to make it look like a brand new car, and brand new cars usually have a gloss sheen to it. Sure what that is. Now, if the customer gets bored or they want to change it out, they can actually change it out and make it a different kind of vinyl. You just pull the vinyl off, just like a car wrap. Next is the door. I'm gonna do a door, and the door usually, most doors now are starting to become curved. And I'm gonna show you one little technique that we can do for installing a curved door, because you don't want to go up and down, on a door that's curved, because you'll be fighting with the vinyl. If you're looking for a full service like this, you can go to rmwraps.com, go to full service, fill out the form. What we need is what kind of fridge or mini fridge you want, and also a refrigerator or even door wraps. And we can kind of go from there. If you have the graphics, you can send it to us. If you need help designing something, we will design it for you. We have templates on the website, rmwraps.com. Go to the bottom of the web page and you will see templates. So we're adding more and more mini fridges templates, also door wrap templates, refrigerator templates. Just try to make it easier for you guys. If you have a graphic design team already set in place and you just need some help with templates, they can download it and go from there. The back's just as important as the front. You never know if it's on a display, and then you can see the back and everything. So want to make sure it's cut properly in the back. On the front. Okay, the body's done now. Let's get the door on. It's easier to wrap it when the door is on. And so what I get when I get done with the customers, I show them this video. Also, I use a app. It's called Bonjoro, and it's an email video app. Also, you can do it on your computer too and everything. But I take pictures of the products when it's done to show them that the edges are nice and clean. The wrap and everything. It's all nice and set. Okay. Again, on these mini fridges, more and more mini fridges, they're having the handles on top and the bottom down. And so when you actually start wrapping these, just tell us on the order if the door is curved, and if it is curved, okay, this is the front right here, this is the back, and we're using a double cut knife, double bodyguard knife from Yale Tools. And so this is going to make it easier for you guys to install the curved part Yeah, it's curved. And so on this one, there's little dots right here and here. They indicate the corners of the door. So every order we do for you guys, we put little markers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch this a little bit. I'm just going to mark it right there. Hold off where the... So I'm going to aim the marker right here. The marker right there. And that indicates it's going to be totally straight. So now I'm tacking it on. Now it's perfectly lined up. It's going to go all the way around. So when you give me the measurements, make sure that the width and height of it, and I always add 2 inches on the sides and a few on the top and bottom. So don't add the sides measurements, because every mini fridge is about 1.25 inches, but I always add 2 inches. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little excess off so I'm not fighting with the below part. Okay, so when you order, you always get a squeegee and a knife. Squeegee and a knife. If you order from the RM Wrap store. Hit it again. Anytime you get a little crease, it's better just to do it that way. I mean, to fix it. Okay, so now I'm just going to go left to right. And it's just that easy. Sometimes I get a little dirt in there, or dust or something. Not sure what that is. Okay, that's tacked on. You just pull it off a little bit, let it hang. I'm just going to go left. I need to get new new strips for this guy. Totally worn this little Betty. This is one of my favorite tools, is the Betty squeegee. It just makes the installing just a lot easier. You can still install it with a regular squeegee. It's just release, I don't know, it has a kind of... Okay, so now I'm going to pull this off a little bit, and I'm going to use my squeegee, and I'm going to just shove it in there. And if the handle's curved a little bit, you do the same thing. Okay. So right here at the corner, that's when it starts bending a little bit. What I like to do is I'm going to go right at the corner and I'm going to lift up and I'm just going to cut upwards. That releases the tension right there. Okay? Let me get a little closer to you guys so I can... And lower it. Okay. So to make it have a little gap on it, you don't want to cut right up to the black part. Just take your time. So however how thick this little sorry, let me focus. This little squeegee is. I gotta change my knife. There it goes. Cause it's just thick enough and to tuck it basically underneath. And this is like the detail stuff. This is what you hire me for. Or for us. Is the detail stuff. You really don't have to do it what I'm doing. This is the detail, small stuff.
You there? Hey, Chris. I'm here, but I can get you intermittently. Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Hopefully you can see that just fine. Okay, so when you get around the edges,
Well, your foam core 3 foot one or 2.5 foot one is done, and I'm waiting for the shirts to get here. I get one more yard of shirt sets coming.
okay.
And then buying all your week.
And this is designed to go all the way around.
So that'll be ready for the afternoon.
This is where you have to kind of
Yeah,
baby it.
yeah, you got it. You got it.
Same thing with the bottom too. Here, let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. So you got a little locking door part right here. We're going to use a little heat to that. Okay, right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the knife right here. I'm going to lean it against the body right here, and I'm just going to go straight down. And that is a perfect straight cut, and it'll tuck right behind the sill. That's what I like about this vinyl. You can actually pull it off. Put it right back down. Okay, so let's do the other side next. Leave a little relief, I guess, on the bottom part, and also the top. So if you guys are looking for something like this, if you want the full service, contact me or go to the website. You can see what I've done, and of course, if you're watching the YouTube channel, you can see the past projects I've done. Every job's a little bit different depending on what mini fridge you want, if it's already designed or if you need help designing it. I'm just trying to make it easier for you guys to get your product to you. We'll figure out how much it costs for shipping and everything. Okay. Gonna lift up the vinyl a little bit. I'm gonna shove it down there again. I'm gonna add a little heat to this little guy down here. So I'm gonna use a shield again. Well, I call it the shield, not the squeegee, but it's a squeegee, but it's, well, I call it the shield. And what it does, it forces the vinyl down. Also gives it the right thickness. to go right down the bottom. Okay. Let's add a little heat to this boy right here. And I'm pretty sure he's not gonna use the lock because it's mainly for his shop. But what we'll do is he can actually, when he comes in, I'm gonna ask him if he wants this. If not, I can cut it out. It looks good, kind of how it is right now. Okay, so let's show you. Okay, what I'm gonna do. There you go. So what I'm gonna do is pull the strip and have it tucked in. So I was telling you, it's a perfect straight cut. I don't have to cut it.
What's your email address? Okay, let me do some digging. I'm not sure if I have that version with that text or not, but let me see what I've got. Oh, not a problem. I'll shoot you an email here in a few minutes.
Okay.
Yep, bye. It's the version right at the top of the website that has the text on either side. Dane doesn't have it, and she needs it for something bigger than that, and she says, "I work with that."
It's that little crease right here. I just,
She goes, "We need to meet."
this is the most not crucial, but when he opens the door, I don't want him seeing the customer seeing the crease right there.
How many times a week do you hear about somebody that? Call them if you hear them.
Okay. So as long as the door is open, I'm going to go from the other side. Okay, now it looks like it's all one big unit. Not sure why it's not closing. Oh, here it is. Okay, we are all done with that. So we got Singer vehicle design on the front, and just make sure everything looks good. And we are golden. So I'm gonna do a little fine tuning. But other than that, if you're looking at something like this, for a little project like this, you can always contact me, and I always do live videos like this unless the customer doesn't want live videos, and I always ask first to do that. Again, in the description box, I'm gonna have links for these guys, and also Sun Valley Auto Club website and Facebook page and everything. Get all that right there. So again, thanks for watching. If you want any comment or send any comments, please send the comments, and I'll always respond to the comments. And also, if you like these, give me a thumbs up or not, thumbs down. Either way, stay tuned. I got 2 more to come, and they're a gas pump. So that's next. All right, thanks guys. Talk to you guys soon.